Hi there, my name is Joreintje Mackenbach. I work at the VU University in Amsterdam, the Netherlands, and I am an epidemiologist focused on the environmental determinants of unhealthy lifestyles and obesity and diet-related chronic diseases.
Thanks so much for joining us. What led you to your research interest in environmental determinants or upstream determinants of health behaviors and chronic disease risk?
So I'm always interested in understanding how things happen and why people show certain behaviors. So after my research master in public health, I wanted to focus on the prevention of lifestyle-related chronic diseases, and I started to dive into the underlying causes of lifestyle behaviors and chronic disease risk. And there are a lot of direct determinants, and you can think of personal determinants like maybe age and sex, and factors like motivation to be physically active or eat healthy. But when I started to dig into this field, I also found that there are a lot of underlying causes, so the causes of the causes. And when you dive deeper, you find that there is actually a lot more to it, and that outcomes like obesity are really complex. And when you start looking into these causes of the causes, you at some point get to the environmental determinants. So how does the environment that people live in and work in and operate in actually influence their behaviors and thereby influences their disease risk? And then also, because there's so much inequality in healthy lifestyle and chronic disease risk, I was really looking for ways in which you could help prevent these unhealthy behaviors and chronic disease risks in a way that you can target a large population in the same way. And environmental interventions really have the opportunity to target whole populations and maybe more equitable in terms of reaching, for example, both men and women and higher and lower educated individuals. So I also see some opportunities there by focusing on the environment.
Thank you. Do you have any piece of advice that you might give to students or those who are just beginning their careers?
Well, I feel that I'm at the beginning of my career, so I'm not sure how much advice I could give, but I would say be and remain curious, and also apply that in your communications by asking a lot of questions. Don't be afraid that people find it annoying if you ask questions. Maybe some people do, but I think it really helps you if you're curious and ask questions, for example, during conferences or during webinars or just in conversations. It gives you answers and it shows other people that you're interested. So I think asking questions is one of the pieces of advice that I would give. And maybe also, I guess life in academia can be stressful sometimes, and what really helps is to think of why you started doing this work. So keep your main vision and your main aim of doing this work in mind at all times. And I think that also helps you to distinguish between like the really important tasks that you have to do and some of the maybe extra or less important tasks. And making this distinction really helps you to make decisions on what to focus on. And it should keep you happy, most of all.
Thank you so much, and thanks so much for being a part of this SIG.
Thank you.